Something must be done. Let's get into this kitchen over here. I've been looking at this for quite a while. I'm moving the mini fridge. Okay, back to the kitchen right here.
Let's begin. I gotta move this artwork off of the island, get it out of the way, so we can make some changes around here.
Looks so bare without the pictures.
Moving the coffee pot out of the way. And the floor mat.
That's dirty.
Oh, I gotta take this trash away. I cleared out the floor space underneath the baker's rack and moved everything over here. Now we are moving this rack. I've got to be careful that the boxes don't hit the ceiling light. It's wedged in the corner, so let's just move this as best as we can. I hope moving this around frees up space in the kitchen. Let's get these floors all swept up. It's subflooring that's painted white, so it shows dirt really easy.
I didn't even know I had that plug on the wall right there. I went ahead and swept out the corner. Now we've got to move the fridge. It's not on wheels. Ugh.
Let's get this out of the way. Time to move the mini fridge. This is going to be a challenge. It's wedged in. Oh boy.
I'm just moving this inch by inch this way. I'm going to swing this side up against the wall.
I got to get behind the mini fridge. Don't get stuck.
I'm stuck. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but let me tell you, it's going to be beautiful. Today I'll get a brand new kitchen, like something from IKEA, you know, something nice. But until then, I'm just going to make do with what I got. Make it work, baby.
All right, let's get back to moving this mini fridge so we can get this on the wall that the microwave's on. Making progress.
Have to use that additional wall socket, so let's go ahead and get this unplugged right here. Okay, we got that plugged in.
This is coming along really well, not too far to go. I'm gonna try to use my legs to move this. Lord help me.
Wow, look at that. That looks a lot different. That's funky. I did sweep it out, but it is what it is. Part 1 is done. Now for part 2.
Let's move the kitchen island. It should be easier. It's on wheels. Yay!
Oh, it looks a mess. Oops. I almost tripped on that. Fixed it.
Let's see if this works.
I ran into a problem.
There's not enough door clearance because the space is too tight. The solution was to flip it around. That looks great. Love the pantry there. Oh, I can't believe this.
I got me a situation. I'm coming out here and I'm gonna clean off the outside of my door with this. Because right here on the door, I've seen like 30 bugs right there. And it's getting on the seam of my door. Oh no, I can't have that. No, no.
Yeah, we gonna do some pest control right now. I'm hoping this chemical will not attract bugs, but will make them sick and they'll fly away. What would you do? Do you clean the outside of your door under these circumstances? Tell me what you think in the comments. Oh no, there's one now.
I gotta show you this later on. That's my thrift store haul. If you want to see what I got, please stay tuned. All right, it's the next day. Look at this. Let me show you the kitchen update from day 1. We're going to do a little bit more. My little kitchenette cooking area here. I moved the mini fridge on the same wall as the microwave. I have this like little coffee bar station set up. I put my lamp right there. I've got my different fruit and veggie powders. I've got my coffee. That's good stuff right there. Oolong tea. Lots of goodies. big food pantry rack right here with the lights on it and the 3 boxes. But I'm thinking we're gonna do something different with that. Do you like these 3 boxes right there? The thing I do like is the trash can here. It fits in this little alcove. I think that's nice. If I could get a trash can that's not as deep, that maybe cuts off right there, that would be even better. Put my cookbooks right here. I like that because they're in reach. We're gonna be doing some cooking on this channel. If not today, eventually. All my cookbooks. We got to roll up our sleeves and do a little work. I'm gonna show you my idea. I want you to tell me what you think of it. Right here, we're gonna find a different place for all of these beautiful boxes. I have an idea.
I think this is going to work out really well. We're going to work on this shelf unit.
Behind the scenes, I've been decluttering and clearing things out. I know you think I'm a hoarder. Don't judge me, YouTube. So what my idea is, clear out some of the space and see if I can fit the boxes right here.
Okay, let's get started on these boxes.
What we got up in here? Let's take a look. Hey, that's my tea box. I love that. I love having this big box full of tea.
I've had these round plastic containers over 10 years. This glass dish is vintage.
Butter, anyone? Yeah, we're gonna have to dust. Swiffer.
Let's move this first box on the top shelf.
Hey, that looks pretty good. What do you think of this box right there? Oh, this thing's heavy.
Let's get this out of the way for now, put it in the living room. We gotta clear off this second shelf. It's time to Swiffer. We gotta dust, dust, dust. Now we're moving on to box number 2. Let's get this on shelf number 2. Hey, I like this.
Looking good. This is an absolutely beautiful plate. We've got toasted sourdough bread with olive oil and balsamic vinegar. We have hummus with carrots, cucumber. We have the feta, the tomatoes, and those red peppers right there. Not too many because they are hot. And a little egg salad. And of course, we've added the beautiful black pepper. This looks so good. Thank you, Food Pantry. There ain't nothing better than some fresh, crispy cucumbers on a hot day. If you're wondering, that is balsamic vinegar and olive oil. That's the color variation on the little bread slices. I had to break for lunch, so let's get back to this project. I'm gonna turn my lights on. Pretty.
Let's head on back over to the shelf and look at the progress that we've made. Time to clear out more space.
Bird seed. Anybody else got jars like these? I think they came from the dollar store. My Swiffer's getting dirty. This side's clean. Let's go ahead and swiff up this area here. Swiff, swiff.
Does anybody else have a Swiffer and just love it? Doesn't it make dusting so much easier? And this is our last and final box. It's box number 3. Let's put this on the bottom shelf and see how it looks. Oh, this is shaping up.
It's looking pretty good. Well, this didn't go as planned. I put some bleach on these weeds, but it didn't kill them, so now I gotta do some work.
Oh man, I gotta move my little fence. I think I'm allergic to nature. Anyone else? I gotta get a weed whacker because these weeds, they're out of control. Can't wait for fall.
All right, time for the big reveal. It's day 3. First, I'll show you my little
tea station. I got all my different drink mixes and teas right here. Would you make this into a coffee bar? I kept the Christmas lights on the shelf.
We've got our shelf unit here, and I filled the top with some items.
Look at me getting fancy.
Still using the chrome rack underneath the mini fridge for different storage options. I'm keeping the counters pretty well clean. I've got the dish rack under there. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think about how I reorganized the kitchen space? Let me know in the comments.
Before and after. Here's a few more photos of the kitchen if you'd like to see the different angles of the progress that I'm making.
I'm still eating that tray. That looks fantastic. I have moved on from the hummus to the baba ganoush. Is that how you call it? Remember this was leaking a couple weeks ago? I think I got some water damage right there. Move this stuff. Do you remember my little dresser I got from the dump?
I let it go because it's damaged. Sad to see it go, but I'll give you an update on those stackable drawers later on.
All my foam's gonna fall out when I open up the door. Yep, there goes the foam. Trailer life. I gotta get me a flat light because look, my door hits the light. Oh, look at the hosta. Thank God I found the goo. Big man had to use this at the front. All-weather roof cement. Okay. Got some kind of leak, so we're gonna use this. Break out my summer shoes. Man's working on it. Thank you, big man. And here's my lovely brunch breakfast. I've got some beans, the feta cheese tray there, applesauce, a little can of tuna. Beautiful. So we had a tornado watch the other day. You remember when I had this leaking? Well, I put these metal bowls on top of my laundry rack and yay, no water. It looks like it's holding up. So thank you to Big Man who got on the ladder and caulked this for me. I was washing up my greens, all my lettuces right here. I added some blueberries and we're making a smoothie. Blueberry. Look how dark this smoothie is. It looks like a chocolate shake. Okay, let's give this smoothie a try. You know, the color is kind of strange because it tastes so fruity, but it's really good. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to fix this. All right, let's get started. Oh, this olive oil is still good. The Best By date was over a year ago. It tastes great. Now that I've got those 3 boxes added here, we're just gonna make this shine a little bit, make it look a little nicer. Excuse my dust.
I've been working on decluttering behind the scenes. Is anybody else doing that in their home?
Now tell me if you like this shelf where you can see the 3 little boxes, or do you prefer to have it covered up? I'm gonna take this.
And I'm going to drape it across the top of the shelf, just like that.
So what we're gonna do is just shift this back right here. And you see how it's almost touching the floor, but not quite. And now we're going to fold this like so. Gotta weigh this down. So we're gonna use the shelf.
This is an extra part I had laying around.
Now let's get everything back on there. What do you think? Do you like the picture on there? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, that looks different. Before and after.
Do you like my little plants right there? I cleared this off and I've got my aloe, a plant that I don't know what used to be there. It's gone. And we got some celery. I almost forgot. Let's do the thrift store haul. You're gonna love this. What do we have in the bag of goodies? I'm gonna start from the least expensive. I got a heavy-duty Swiffer dry sweeping cloth pad. Originally $2, but I got this for 50 cents. Was that a good deal? This item, I think, is a nightgown. It was originally $5. but I got this for $1.25. Should be nice and cool this summer. Had no price, but when I took it to the front desk, they charged $2, and it's called the Word on Fire Bible, the Gospels. I love the artwork on the cover. That's really beautiful. Last but not least, this was originally $5. It's called Grove Co. Reusable Cleaning Bottle.
I got this half off for $2.50.
It's real glass. Let me show you how it works. It's got this little plastic thing here. It just pops off just like that. It's got this little band. You can choose what this is for. Your shower, your glass, your flow, a multi-purpose tub and tile. So this is like a little piece of plastic and it pops off. And I'm gonna line it up to where it's right here. Multi. And this has a little window, and that's where you want the multi to show through. I feel all fancy. It looks like this Grove company sells some type of concentrated liquid or maybe powder that you add to the bottle plus some water. Boom, you ready to clean. If you had a favorite item, please let me know what it is. Is it the Grove company bottle, the Swiffer, the night shirt, the Word on Fire Bible? Let me know in the comments. I went ahead and removed the artwork. I think I'm gonna take this, put it in my little nook right here. All my spices are. I'm gonna live with that for a while, see how I like it. Back to this. Oh wow, it looks so minimal. Fancy. What do you think? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. Remember my dumpster diving find for these 2 stackable drawers? Last time I took them apart and cleaned them. Now let's get these back together. I'm just gonna snap these right back into place. Fantastic. The lid is back on. And it just snaps together. Just like that.
Let's get the drawers added. I'm having some trouble. Let's try it this way. Got it. Now let's take care of the second drawer. This isn't working. Something's not right.
Oh, that's upside down. Hold up. That's better.
Remember, I got a 3-drawer plastic dresser at the dump. I had to let it go because it was damaged. But I'm keeping these 2 stackable drawers.
I think that's really nice. Tell me how you would use these stackable drawers in the comments. I was about to move these and I saw this tape residue. Let's go ahead and take that off. Would you remove the labels or would you keep those on there? What do you think?
Let's go ahead and put these in the bedroom for right now, out of the way.
Just got back from the dump and I went to Food Lion. I got this creamer. You know how much this was? $5. Creamer's out of control. Making me a coffee and I'm saving this bag. I'm gonna use what I got. I love a good cup of coffee. Beautiful, let's give this a try. Perfection, I love it. Thank you for watching my video tonight. I still gotta fix the hole in my shirt. If you're a brand new viewer and you chose to hit the subscribe button, welcome to my channel. And to all of my returning subscribers that come back each week to see what I'm up to, thank you for being here. And if you want to know when the next video comes out, please hit the notification bell so you'll get notified. Oh, and I wanted to thank everyone for your kind, wonderful comments about that pink vintage quilt that I got for $7.50 at the thrift store. I put it on my bed did. Isn't that beautiful? If you have any favorite parts to tonight's video, please let me know what it was. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.